Oh, we live. Welcome everybody. Welcome today. Yes, today we're gonna talk about BBL. Before we have this conversation about why BBL, I'd like to thank everybody for coming on. Also, hello everybody. Hello. Please give me the thumbs up if you can hear me clearly. If I need to put the headphones on to hear y'all, just let me know. Before we start the conversation, if you want to come on, please click on the request button. I will let you on have a conversation. Please be respectful to the platform. Also, if you have questions, you can also hit the question icon, and if you have any question, I answer your question as well. And I'm so sorry. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kevin. I will be hosting today's show. We are going to continue to do this every Friday. We're going to have a conversation about different topics. But today, we are going to talk about BBLs. And before we talk about this, I want to know anybody can let me know. Have y'all ever seen this documentary called Killer Sally on Netflix? It's a crazy show. When I mean that documentary is about the lovers that was on steroids or bodybuilders. It was just amazing. But we'll talk about that another time. Hello everybody. Thank you for coming on. Okay, good. Y'all can hear me. That's great. Like I said, if you want to come on the show, click the request button and I'll let you come on. So now let's talk about it. Why do women and some men get BBL? I want to know what it started, because I did some research where it came from since the 1980s. I'm just curious about, because I want to hear from women. Why do y'all get it? Like, I want to understand the concept of it, the mindset. Y'all asked for the documentary. The documentary called Killer Sally. Killer Sally is on Netflix. It just came out. I believe yesterday. Is a crazy. We're gonna talk about it. I want to interview some of the people that was on that documentary. Killer Sally is about two bodybuilders that was in love, and the wife shot and killed her husband. But I'm not gonna spoil it. So, like I said, you have to watch it, and we'll talk about it. We talk about it in a couple weeks, or probably next week. Now let's go back to the BBL. BBL. I just don't think, why do women and some men get the BBL? Is it because of laziness? Is it because of the desire to have that body shape? Is it just insecurity? Is it beneficial for certain things, like get attention from social media or get attention from men or women? I just want to know why do women get it so much? Because they know it's a cause of death. Even though I did some research, they just said that it went down 1%. So 14,000 people have not been passed away since 2020. But like I said, I just want to figure out why. Like, I want to hear different kinds of women to come on and talk to me if you disagree. Because I hear some people say that, I'm doing it for me. But doing for me doesn't make sense to me as a man. As a man, when we hear women say that I'm doing it for me, when you're doing something for me, it also beneficial for something else as well too. So I call it delusion. When you have that delusion saying, yes, it is for me, I'm doing it for me, I ain't doing it for nobody else, then why would you get it? Why would you just look in the mirror and say, I love myself? But when you post on social media showing the behind, I don't know. When you go to certain clubs, they know certain clubs like Miami or LA or New York, you got to look like a particular woman to get into certain clubs. So I just want to know, if you want to come on, talk about it. I just want to, especially for women, I want to hear women what they think about it. I just want to know, why does women get it? Because like I said, we just posted, this young lady got her body infected. She didn't realize her body was affected till she started getting sick. Then after her surgery, she started getting illness. Then she had to get all the diseases, and then she had to get a surgery. Then she had to take care of the infection and all that. So please, I just don't know. I just don't understand, as a black man. I'm not a father yet. If I had a daughter, I would prescribe my daughter not to have surgery. Also, do you think it's you could say about the media, society? Do you could say that how we look at women, like, no shade, not to like Nicki Minaj or the Cardi B's that have they get their body done, and that's making women, put more pressure to women to like, okay, they getting this attention, men like that, maybe I should get into it. But I'm not that type of person to say control your body, but I also want to protect your body because as a man, we want to protect. Yes, a lot of men do like a lot of IG models that get their body done because they showing their body, so we see it. But there's a difference between seeing, giving somebody attention, actually covering that body. So I just understand that when you get the surgery, all the doctors tell you have to get your body done, and you still have to go to the gym and exercise. So I just don't understand what's the point. Then after 10 years, you get your body done, you got to go back again to get your body done again to get it scoped up or whatever what they call that. So I don't know what they call that in the medical term, but I just know you have to get a body done, like getting your breast done. You have to get that done every 10 years, I believe, every 10 to 15 years. But as a man, we are against some stuff like that. Yes, it's cool to look at it, but at the end of the day, you don't see a lot of men that's successful, especially men that's successful, marrying women that have their body done. Yeah, they might give them attention for a month, but then they just get away from it. So like I said, any woman that want to come on and talk about it, come on and talk about it. I see a lot of women on the comments talking about it, but I want to hear y'all discuss about it. Is it security? Is it pressure? Is it attention? What is it? I just want to understand what is the. I just want to know as a woman's perspective. Yes, I want guys. Yes, guys. I want y'all to get the request, but I just want to hear women. I actually want to hear women talk about it because it is a problem when I see majority of women. A lot of women are passing away. Especially black women, because y'all black women. They say it's a high percentage. Y'all 40% of black women get BBLs. That's wow. That's crazy, because I hear a lot of black women saying white. You hear it say white women or Egyptian women or Middle Eastern women or Hispanic women trying to get the same body as y'all. But a lot of y'all, not against my sisters, I love my sisters, but a lot of y'all get the surgery more than other race, and I just don't understand why, as a society, we should embrace the natural body. Even though you hear a lot of guys say they love natural bodies, I just think that women just don't care to say, well, we don't see that, because these are women that get their body done already have a big booty, get all the attention. So, like I said, anybody want to come on, have a conversation? Yes, let's talk about it. To me, not just the BBL, I'm against cosmetic surgery, because cosmetic surgery, a lot of them doesn't kill you, but it also affect you in the long run. Like, you get the Botox in your face. You see a lot of people that get their Botox, their face be all froze up, looking crazy. You don't know if they smiling, mad, or happy. Like, they just look crazy. A lot of them just I don't know. So I want to hear a different point of view of a woman. As a man, I'm telling y'all, but Hello, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. Tell me your name and where you from.
My name is Season. I'm from Jersey.
Season, as in season?
Yeah.
What part of Jersey?
I'm in Piscataway.
Oh, that's from the neck of you're up top. I'm in Newark, so that's.
Oh, you ain't that far.
No, I'm not that far.
Yeah.
So you what you think about BBLs? Tell me what you think about it.
So let me say this. Whatever somebody chooses to do is their business, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all look at what's up, Law. Everybody has their own reason for doing it. I've been in the gym for the past like 4 years on and off, and I'm still trying to find my groove, right? And I see people with BBLs or look like they have BBLs. Now it's to the point where you can't even tell the difference if somebody got a BBL or not. I think for the most part, and what you just said, like you see a lot of black women, we are the most hated and we are the most celebrated at the same time. So everybody is always looking at us, whether they want to say it or not. The other brown women, white other women, period, they are always checking us out, right?
Yeah.
And at the same time, look at like we talk down about us, and I don't like that. So when I see my sisters in the gym, whether they got a BBL or not, I'm like, yo, look at her. I'm loving on her. She might not know it, but I'm loving on her. So, and like when my daughter's cousin got herself together, it's just different reasons. Like I thought about it, right? I don't have a big butt, I don't have a small butt, I got hips, I got this or whatever. I've had 4 kids, I've had a hysterectomy. I want to cut my stomach off, but I'm serious. Like, I'm over it. We all have so many issues, and women of any color have had issues with, y'all don't know what we go through, right? We go through so many things, and it might not always be about the attention of a man. It might be what we see in the mirror, and we're like, oh my God, I don't like that. I got to do something about it. And the gym is a hard way to go, but when you start seeing results, then you like, oh, yo, I can do this. I can do this. Some people don't want to do that, because I'm telling you, I'm like that too. Like, I get tired. Like, I'm over this. I'm about to go find me a doctor. But I'm scared. Me personally, I'm scared for going under the knife. When I see those stories of people having infections and all that, I'm scared to death for stuff like that. So I'm like, let me just do what I got to do. But I'm not going to knock the next sister because she did that. Now, at the same time, too, I am one of those like, girl, why she do that? Because they all look the same, right? I am going to say that. But I'm not going to knock her for what she did, because her choice and her reasons is why she did it. But when you said that, when you hit it, when they talk about us. They talk about us a lot. So I don't care what nobody say, and I don't care if nobody agree with me. I don't care if they do or don't. They talk about us so much. We are the blueprint for everything. We are the blueprint for everything. They talk so bad about us. Our hair. Now other people wearing our hair, and now it's stylish. Now this is what's up. This is what's good. You know, when we was wearing our natural hair anyway, we get jobs where I remember applying that Abercrombie and Fitch when I had braids. Couldn't get the
They
job,
ain't hiring
right?
you. I remember that in the early 2000s. They wasn't hiring you for that.
They wasn't hiring me. They told me, they're like, oh, you got braids in here. We're not doing that. They can't do that. So, you know, everybody is their preference. It's whatever they want to do. I prefer the gym. I like it, you know, and I prefer to know that at the end of the day, yo, I did that. I did that. Like, I didn't have to go to a doctor and get it cut off. But that doesn't mean my sister next to me who had to do it, that she didn't do it for a reason. It might have been, you know, she been talking. Like, I seen people say they was the ugly one in the bunch, and nobody would say something to them. They didn't want to talk to them. And then when they got it done, then they start getting attention. And that could be a reason. You never know what's going through these sisters' head, why they doing. Because I'm not concerned with the white woman. I'm not concerned with the other brown woman. I don't care. I'm talking about my sisters. That they my focus. They my sisters. So why they do it, that's why they do it. And I'm here for them either way. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Can I
about...
ask you a question, though?
Sure.
Do you think we, in this day and age, because my grandma always say this, do you think this day and age we lack of patience?
I have none, so it could be.
Because I could see that a lot of people say, I don't have time for this going to the gym. I don't have time for this.
Yeah.
But then when they get their body done, what the doctor tell you after the procedure?
You got to keep it up. You got to maintain it.
You got to maintain it.
So I got my breast done, but then let me tell you, no, I didn't get my breast done. I got a reduction because, you know, I'm blessed in that way.
Well, that's different.
Right?
That's different.
Right, and that's different. So then after I got it done, I got pregnant with my son. So now I'm like, oh, damn, here we go. Because they was cute a minute ago. Now I got to go back and work on them, and I got to do it. It's just different things for different people. And I do think social media plays a heavy, heavy part. Because I go on Instagram, everybody got an ass. Everybody ain't got no damn ass. Everybody got no ass. Like, I got a couple of my sisters. My sisters is healthy, right? One of my sisters is watching too because I've seen her. My sister got ass. My little sister got ass, right? A couple of us don't. I got to fake me out. My waist is small. My hips is wide. You turn around, you know, it's not all there. It's not too small, but you know what? Whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So we look at different things, and we're influenced. We are influenced by different things. But I will say, I don't care. My sisters, whatever y'all want to do, just do it safely. You know, do your research, because that right there is scary to see holes and infections on people. You know, I just feel like we are criticized so much about what we do and how we do it.
Can I also say this too, as a man? Do you think? Because I hear women say men is the reason why. I hear some women. I'm not saying all. I hear some women said that men is the reason why women get their body done. But my thing is, like, I see a lot of people, I see social media plays a part. Do you think now 80% of women be on social media? Do women have that on their own mindset, believing that maybe men want that instead of, but they believe a man telling them that, but they own self-conscious telling themselves, I need to get that? Say
it one more time.
Do you believe, because a lot of women said that they get their body done because of a man.
Because of a man.
But because of social media, women assume that believe that men, once a woman get their body done because they have a particular body shape a man wants. But do you think that women are telling they self-conscious, they telling themselves that that's what men want, instead of men actually telling them that's what I want?
So let me ask you this. and this is to answer your question, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see two women, a
Mm-hmm.
woman with a badass shape and a woman just average. Where your eyes going first?
The one with a great shape.
There you go. You answered your
But that,
question.
but I also, as we look at that, that doesn't mean we're going to marry. That's going to be our wife.
You right, but it doesn't matter because first we're all visual people, right?
Yeah.
So we go to what we're attracted to. Because I like looking at gray sweatpants. I'm at the gym and I'm being honest. I'm checking out the sweatpants and if I don't like, yo, what's going on over there? I'm being honest, right? So we know that it's the laws of attraction. Men looking, women looking, and we are people. Some women may not say it, but we like attention. Some of us do, some of us don't. I don't want you outright in my face, being disrespectful, but it's nice to see that someone like, oh, checking you out. So most men, to me, I don't know, I'm not a man, right? You, just like you said, you looking at the chick that got a nice shape. Mm-hmm. So that's what some women look at it. And some women may never, ever admit it. They may never admit it. They may never admit that they like the attention of men. Me and my homegirls talk about this all the time. We like the attention. Oh, she cute. That means I'm still.
Everybody likes
right?
the attention.
Exactly.
Everybody likes the attention.
Why are we fronting about it?
That's why I hate about it too. We front about, we want validation. I don't care. That's why I don't get the concept. I'm doing it for me. No, we doing it for other people. Me get my body.
You might be doing it for you first.
Yeah,
right?
First I said health wise or everything.
Absolutely.
But after that, like you hear jokes about, you hear the guys say, "Oh, I'm getting my I'm in the gym so I can get women." Like you hear that, or you. Well, I wish women do the same thing. Well, I hear women say that. I'm saying I'm trying to find a husband. Or I'm trying to find a companion. I'm doing this for that as well too, because at the end of the day, we all visual creatures. We gotta that's like a job application. We gotta have that resume to apply for that job. So and me having a great job, a great shape, great mindset, great morals, that's for somebody else to be attracted to what I like, and vice versa. So I wish, like you said, I wish we do say that. Yes, that's what I want.
Just say every woman don't like attention. We ain't say every woman like attention, but you can't say majority of women. It's not about the attention. It's just the fact that somebody acknowledged the fact that, damn, she looks nice. And if it's coming from a man, if that's what you like, then you will be like, damn, thank you. If it comes like that. Because I was in the gym today. My homeboy came to me. He's like, yo, I really see that you putting in that work. Yeah. That made me feel good that somebody noticed it, whether it was a man or a woman or not. But what he saw that I'm doing what I don't look the same as I looked before. Yeah. So, I don't know what nobody else say. I'm going to be honest. I don't mind a man's attention. Long as he's not being disrespectful and gawking and looking crazy and none of that. I'm a woman. I like men. So, if somebody's coming and saying something, then that's what it is. Yeah, I go to the gym. I work out. I don't know if she's talking to me or whatever, but I'm just saying that's everybody's different.
Don't mind the comments.
Right. I just be looking. It's whatever. I be doing the same thing. It's cool. I'm just saying. I just want everybody to be happy. And it's that simple. And if the BBL is what makes you happy, that's happy. But I'm low-key talking like, God damn, everybody looks the same. Because now you can't even pinpoint. It's not that it's my business, because if that's what you want, that's what you want, right? Mm-hmm. But everybody does look the same. Because now it's getting out of hand. Yeah. It's getting out of hand to me personally. Like, I'm going to always keep saying that because I don't want nobody to feel no sort of way. It looks crazy. Some people look crazy. Or the skinny legs and the big old butt. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But if that's what you want to do, that's your business, But more power to you.
Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming on. You want to put your Instagram and tell you about your Instagram?
Yeah, Season.Shader. I don't talk about much. I sing, so that's it.
Well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Have a good night, John.
You too.
All right, peace.
Yes, I love Caesar. Jersey. That's what I'm talking about. Jersey in here. Let me see who else want to come on. What they call that, next caller. YBBL. If you want to come on, if you want to just click on the request button, I come on. We'll see who's the next caller. Hello? 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 Going once, going twice. Oh, I guess she's not on. Yes. Well, I don't know. I guess she wasn't available. If you want to come on, talk about the BBLs, like what Season said. As a man, like I saw somebody said something. Yes, I'm not a woman. I don't know what y'all going through. But yes, as a man, we ask questions, and I just want to know what your mindset is about it. What caused a lot of women to get it? What triggers y'all? I know social media, I know society, I know whatever, job, stripper, model, all that. I know that, but let's go into the mindset and the mental health of it. Why? Because when you get your body done, that does affect your body, and you like if my health is risk for this image. So let's see who's the next caller. Well, let me stop saying next caller like it's a radio show. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. Tell me your name, where you from.
My name is Chavez. I'm originally from Texas, but I live in West Point, New York, so I'm not far from Newark and the whole area. I just listen. You guys are close.
Oh, you froze. You just froze. Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said I just watched what Season had to say, and I definitely agree with a lot of what she said. But I also think more men need to step up and say that that's not what they're looking for. Because I think, like, you saying that is cool, but a lot of men don't come forward and say, like, yeah, it's visual. Like, I saw a man post on social media. It was probably within the last week or two. And he basically laid it out. And he was like, yes, we like the Instagram models visually because you offering up ass and titties and we want to see it. Like, it's free. We're going to look at it. He was like, but we do not want to take that home. But not enough men are saying that out loud. You know, and I get that people in the comments are like, well, Cardi got married and Nicki and all these other people. But they're in their industry and they married people within that industry. So I think that's different. When you talk about the average woman, I'm in the military. I have been since I was 17 years old. So I've been working out my entire life. But I also train people. And my body has changed a lot over the years. You know, when I was a competitor in CrossFit, I was like 12% body fat. And then I got comments like, oh, she too manly or she looked like this. But to me, it was about how my body performed. I didn't care. And then when I turned 35, I stopped competing and I started kind of like eating more of what I want. And I got kind of like that grown woman weight. And I was like, okay, this is what people talking about, you know? So I did get a little bit of, you know, naturally got a little bit of butt, hips, you know, a little bit of stuff there. But I also wasn't like six pack cut up, but I was cool with that because to me, it was more feminine. And of course I still train 4 to 5 days a week, you know, to maintain it. But I think that's my biggest concern as a person in the health and fitness industry is like them maintaining it. I get so scared.
You see a lot of people in the fitness industry, they got their body done. They just don't.
They do. And I'm talking about for me, like it scares me as a trainer. It's like you having to maintain, like you said, you got to go back and get that stuff done if you don't maintain it. Like, and
if you do maintain, you still got to go back.
Yeah, and most of the people who go, they're not in the gym anyway. That's why they're going. Yeah. And so it's going to be very different for them to like change their lifestyle. And I say that because like my aunt, she got like the lap band and some other stuff, you know, done. And I mean, she looked the same again, you know, because she just went back to eating whatever, you know. And I know the BBLs, I've heard so many horror stories that it's just, I can't even imagine somebody putting themselves at risk like that. Like, I'm okay with, like the lady on your post was like, oh, I got MRSA and staph. I'm like, that's crazy, you know?
Yeah. No, what's crazy with at the end she said, well, I'm fine now.
But I'm fine now. Right. Whoa. So I don't know. To me, like I said, I think it's really crazy. But again, like Season, I won't knock any woman for their choice. But to say it's just for me, I think I'm like you. I'm calling cap because.
Thank you. That's all. Cool.
No, I agree 100%. I'm like, it's cool to say because it sounds good, and everybody want to sound like I make my own choices. I ain't worried about the next person. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. When you step out your house and you choose what car you're gonna drive, or you choose what clothes you're gonna wear, or you choose whatever. Yeah, it's about you. And in some aspects, some things are, some things are not. But for the most part, we are all social creatures and people want to be included. But I'm like, Season, they look the same. Like I will see female rappers now or artists, and I don't even know which one is which. Like they could walk past me and I wouldn't even know which one is which. Between all the ones coming out, I'd be like, who is this?
I thought that was the only one dog, and I was like, damn. I'm like, I don't know who. I didn't know. I just found out who. What's that girl name? Erica Banks. That's her name.
Man, right? I can't even picture who that is right now in my head. Like that's how much I don't know these people because
that's the one I said bust it right there. Bust it. Yeah.
Oh, I guess.
Look,
don't even know. And you know, the Shade Room post them like because I know a lot of people follow Shade Room and they post so many different artists.
Yeah. Who you breaking out?
breaking up now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Saying, like, you know, Shade
Oh, you
Room
breaking
post
up
off.
again.
Child, this internet. I
Yeah.
might have to let y'all.
Yeah, I might have to let you go. Thank
Yeah,
you for coming on. If you could come back, your service come back.
yeah, got you.
All right, take care.
Yep, you too.
Yeah, I agree with the ladies. Like I know people. I know I always say this too because I always get this too on social media. Why you worry about other people's body? We always be if we say we gotta be united as one. I have to tell my sister or my brother with something that's gonna harm them or that's gonna risk their life. I have to tell them don't do it. Yes, that's your body, that's your choice, but I'm gonna also tell you that ain't it, bro, or that ain't it, sis. You ain't. I don't want you. I don't want you to hurt yourself. I don't want you lose your leg. I don't want you lose your arm. I don't want your eye get cocked out because of the blood cells ain't working or your bloodstream ain't functioning right because you got your body done. That's now you see these guys now. Speaking of get your body done, now you see these guys on Brazil or Africa putting inflation on their arms to make their arms look bigger. Like it's looking wild. So it's just like I don't know. Like I said, if you want to come on, have a conversation with us, with me, come on, hit that request button. Like I said, BBL for women. I love my sisters. I want y'all to love y'all bodies. I want y'all to absorb and love everything. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Tell me what's your name, where you from?
Hi, I'm Sean Sassy Q, and I'm in Atlanta.
What's your name? I'm sorry.
Sean Sassy Q, I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, the capital BBL. Lord have mercy.
That's exactly why I came on here because it is ridiculous. It's all over the city, like, and it's the discounts and like anybody can basically get one now. I mean, and I guess my thing is I'm like, the other ladies, I don't really knock anybody, but I'm a very curvy girl. And I've been struggling with like weight loss for like the last 4 years. Because I'm older now. And so one of the concerns is I actually thought about it but just seeing what everybody is like going through. My biggest reason for wanting to do it though was before I did the research was because I thought it was also going to be healthy. And then I realized like that's not going to change how I work out. It's not going to change my endurance. It's not going to change, whether I'm able to run faster or anything like that. It's not going to help me with my breathing or shortness of breath, anything like that. So I was like, no, this is not the reason for doing it. But I definitely wanted to chime in on the people that are saying like, it's for me. Listen, if it was for you, what were you doing prior to this BBL? What were you doing? Like, what type of work were you putting into it? What other type of research was you doing? No, the BBL thing became a fad. And then once it got popular and it was inexpensive, everybody started doing it. So if you were self-conscious about how you look, what were you actually doing before they made it affordable?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
So,
fact.
And being from Atlanta, it's like everywhere we go, the city now is just making it like regular women are not acceptable. They're just being side looked like I think it was Season that said they're being talked about. It's getting to be so relevant now in the city that people are actually going overseas to get it done just because they can afford it, or because they can find some type of cheap discount. And it really like sad me that us as a Black community or as Black women, how we beat each other down so bad. Whether it's about how our hair look, it's about, how we're shaped, it's about how many kids we have. It's ridiculous. But I definitely want women to kind of start really focusing more on self-love. I am married. My husband is totally against it. I got the FUPA. I've had 6 kids. They're grown. And even when I started like trying to do keto and all that, he's like, hey, wait. I want the natural stretch marks, I want to know like I'm dating my kid's mother, not somebody that just came out of a magazine or so that's just what I had to say about it.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
when you asked your told your husband you want to get a surgery, what he said?
Oh, he was totally against it. Number one, his thing was, why would you want someone, why would you want to be put to sleep and endure this type of pain for whose attention? That was the first question he asked. Like, whose attention are you trying to? Am I not giving you enough attention? Am I not loving on you enough? And you have to really think, especially for the women that are married, you really definitely have to have this conversation with your husband, because number one, I mean, I'm not knocking anybody who's done it. I have several friends that have done it. But I guess the question I have for a man that is in a relationship, if you're okay with your wife doing that, are you okay with her getting attention from everybody?
Yeah.
Because my husband's not going for that. You know, he's not with every man gawking or looking at me. I'm very hippie. I kind of put in the comments earlier, my behind is 54 inches wide. And I have, you know, a small waist, but I still have a pooper. But he got issues when men are just gawking. But then I asked women, I think it was Season that said, like, or somebody said, we like the attention from men. But then when they disrespect us, we're in our feelings.
Yeah.
So I don't quite understand that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
You want to give your Instagram if you want to?
Yeah, it's Sean Sassy Q. That's
Sean
it.
Sexy Q?
Mm-hmm.
All right, thank you for coming on.
Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, when Sean was talking about it, I was just thinking, because I remember I had a conversation with a podcast years ago. I said when it was a topic about when fitness getting too sexual, and I said that people that get their body done is trying to become a sex symbol instead of being organic sex symbol themselves. Because when you trying to be a sex symbol, it's not natural and it's not that attention you want. Like I always say about Nia Long. When Nia Long was in her 25 and 30, she was bad. She even had to try to be bad. She could just walk up to bed and walk in the street and just be bad. Now women be getting their body done just to get that attention that's not naturally what they built for. So yeah, I always look at that as well too, because I think people want to become a sex symbol for no reason. Well, let's see who's coming on. I will have everybody come on. Also, I want to thank everybody that donated to give me the badges. I thank you for that. I wish I could shout you out. I missed it, but thank you for coming on. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's good?
What's going on? Tell me your name and where you from.
My name is Tiffany. I'm in Nashville right now.
Nashville, Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nashville, okay. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about BBLs.
You know what? And I think I have sent a question because I didn't even really realize that BBL was still a thing. Like, I remember that back in like maybe 2012, like 10 years ago. So, I definitely feel like, it's a thing that's kind of the past. More people are embracing, just their own beauty in their own way. Everybody's some type of beautiful. You might not be this cup of tea, but you might, be a cup of tea for someone else. So, I mean, I really, I don't knock it, but, just the expense of it and what you go through. I see videos of like how painful it is. Sometimes at the end of the day, most people don't even like the service, So it just seemed like almost like a mirage or something. Like it ain't even worth it, just almost like a gimmick or something like that.
Yeah, but you lost me when you said that he's still a thing. You
you
don't see everywhere on social media?
I mean, I don't see it in daily life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe probably where you from, you don't see. And where I'm from, I don't see it too much. I don't be in New York. Right, New York, you don't see it a lot. You see it's a lot of white folks, so you see them get their duck.
Right.
We call that duck face up, but BBL, it's not crazy, but.
Right.
Yeah, it's bad. When you go to Atlanta, go to Miami.
If nothing else, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are quote influencers, you know what I'm saying? So they definitely kind of shape and mold society in a way or in a sense, it's pretty much their job to do that. But I'm actually like reading this book where, and I did want to mention this. I don't know if it's off subject, but it's a fact, a scientific fact that free will is not as free as, you know, it seems to be. So people who do tend to kind of seek out free will may kind of express just the worst behavior, the most extreme, you know, just what's called bad behavior, you know, something like that. Or, for example, what Kanye's going through, you know, things like that. And on the opposite end, people who, you know, may be more oppressed or may forced to kind of fit with society or something like that, you know, tend to kind of not take responsibility. So it's almost like a double standard, you know, either way, you know, with all these influences and what's marketed and advertised, you know, in the grocery stores and stuff like that, you know. But back to like what everybody was saying, you know, you do have to kind of just do what works for you, you know, what makes you comfortable, what makes you happy. And like you said earlier, love and appreciate your body.
Yes. Thank you. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Tiffany.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Tiffany, for coming on.
All right.
Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Yes, society. Like I said, society do play a part with our body. Like I'm thinking about getting my teeth done. I'm like, why I won't get my teeth? I just have a better smile, so somebody can say I have a pretty smile. But I hear a lot of people say they want to keep my gap, but I'm trying to food going between my gap. And anyway, but yeah, I just think with society, society do play a part when it comes to influencers. I saw somebody in the comments said, do you think women would still act like this if we had social media? I think a lot of things we do in life right now, I think we do. If we don't have social media, we won't be acting out. You won't be seeing people snitching on themselves. You won't see people getting these long ass nails, even though we had that since the 90s, but it wasn't a common thing. You won't see with these stupid ass baby hair. Yeah, let's talk about that too. Can we let this pandemic baby hair go away? I'm not changing the topic, but this baby hair stuff need to go away too. Back to the BBL. So yeah, the BBL just took a part of the society, especially for Black women period, and this affect them. And I don't know what else. What can I say? So let me bring another caller in. Let me stop saying caller. Let me bring another person in. But Christ, hold on. No shade to people that got that crazy baby hair. No shade, but I do want to stop. Let it stay in 2022. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
What's your name? And tell me where you from.
Latrice from DC.
DC. All right, Chocolate City.
So I am a 50-year-old woman. I have 4 children. My oldest is 29. My youngest is 22. I think a lot of times it's about you. I've never had surgery. I've actually consulted several times about a tummy tuck. And it's not, I've been married 25 years. It's not for my husband. It's for me. And I think, and I am not anti-BBL. I'm really not. I am more so safe. I think a lot of people are doing it and they're not necessarily healthy. So within that, you deal with a lot of issues. You know, I had gone on Dr. Miami's live last week because I was asking him about health and age, because it's all about, I work out, I try to do what I do. I probably started drinking at like 39 years old. So, and I like it, and I'm going to keep drinking, and I'm going to keep taking my shots. And so what I've noticed is that it's my stomach is different, and I'm good with that. I'm fine with that. But I think, you know, a lot of young girls I have a small, slim 29-year-old and a very thick 23-year-old. And so they both have had girls, and they both had issues with body. But I don't like to beat up on the BBL girls. I don't like beating up on the young girls with the BBLs, beating up on the old girls with the BBLs. I think it's more about safe. I do feel like some people do it for others, but a lot of times women are doing some things for themselves, for real. They doing some stuff that is about them. They've kind of lived for everybody else, and it's time for them. If you're not happy with your butt, okay. If the gym is not for you, okay. But I mean, like I said, as a 50, I turned 50 a couple weeks ago. I don't
Cool.
know.
Can I ask you? I got two questions for you.
Okay.
One, what's your favorite drink?
So I started with Tito's and no chaser because I feel like it's just like on ice. But then I've moved around a little bit, so I don't really have a favorite. I kind of drink whatever is good.
And two,
hmm
what made you say I want to get a lipo? You say it's for you, but why you want to get it?
Because I wanted a super flat stomach. I had my first child. I was 21 years old, so I've never really seen my adult body technically without blood, sweat, and tears in the gym. And I'm a gym girl, so I know after surgery the gym is still it's still a thing, you know. And I feel like there's not 100% with any surgery. You have a baby and there's something that could go on. So like I said, I'm not going to be anti-BBL, but I do feel like trying to, you know, go overseas and do some things because the doctors will tell you if your BMI, if things are not right, they will let you know. They will warn you. And I do know women will search around until they find somebody that's going to say, you know, because I've seen some big joints with little teeny waist, no stomach, big old ass, and then you could tell the weight is going to where you really don't want it. And I think, you know, 50, you may mess around and, you know.
Try not to read the comments. Try not to read the comments.
I'm trying not to read them. I'm just looking at being nosy because I'm nosy. But, you know, I think I do feel like some age is gonna catch up because a lot of people want quick fixes. You gotta hit that gym. You gotta eat right. You gotta do some things because it's not a quick fix. It's not.
But can I say this as a trainer? I always tell people this. If you think you cut down the liquor, you think you lose a stomach?
Oh, I know I'll lose a stomach. I know without a doubt I'll lose a stomach. It's about discipline. And so, you know, like I said, I back in 2016. I had lost 45, 50 pounds. I was on my thing. I was working out and didn't have a care in the world. And then COVID came and I was like, hey, you know, let's drink every day. My husband drinking every day, smoking hookah, cigars, doing whatever. So I know it's 85% is your lifestyle, is your diet. You can't get around that. It's all about that. A good 15% is about what you do in the gym. And I know that. So I mean, you know, like I said, when I went on the Dr. Miami, he said that he does not do anybody's tummy tuck and lipo over 50. There's a reason that you're not doing. He didn't say why. He just said there's a reason that he doesn't do it. And so
I would say because it's a high risk when somebody in that age is a high risk because of your heart rate. So your heart rate, sometimes some people's heart rate is not that good. When your blood pressure is not that well, they think y'all high risk. So somebody that's under that age is a less risk because.
And I get it.
Like you could look at. I know somebody that age. I forgot the lady. She got it. She got her stomach done. I forgot what country. I think it was DR, and she passed away from it. I think she had a heart attack.
I am smoking. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And so that's another thing. They're like, you know, you can't smoke.
Don't read the comments. Do not read the comments.
They're like, you can't smoke it for 6 months. I'm like, do I want to not smoke hookah because I like to do it on Fridays? I do what I do. But I just think, you know, I do think it should be, and I'm all for the self-love. I'm all about it. Like I said, having a bunch of kids who are adults now, you do have to make time for you. I do find that the young girls are going immediately to surgery for the quick fixes. I do. And I'm just not. And I say all the time,
when I go to the doctor,
listen, my motto has been: we dress for women, we undress for men. I mean, if you into men,
I know.
but you get what I'm saying. That's my motto right there. And I just think a lot of people are doing it for other people, but there are women who are doing it for themselves. I do. I feel that way. So that's all I have to say about it. If you have any more questions, you can ask. I will answer, but
Because she tried to be my co-host. Miss Tree tried to be my co-host.
yeah, let's co-host this thing a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just
Well, I
kidding.
thank you for coming on. You want to put your Instagram on?
I don't. It's fine.
You
I don't
don't.
need followers and all that. I'm
If you
good.
do get the surgery, please be careful.
Yeah,
And
I'm not. I'm not. I
okay,
just have to
good.
grind, and it is what it
There you
is.
go.
But
No
like
more,
as
no
far
more
as
Tito's.
BBL, I haven't asked. I don't need to. I don't. I don't. I'm good right there. I already went to 2 consultations for my tummy tuck and lipo, and they told me that you don't need to add anything there because it would that would look really wild. And so 50, I ain't really trying to do wow. I ain't really trying to steal nobody's 35-year-old son. I'm good.
There you go. You
So
married.
no.
You don't need to.
All right, but you take care.
You too. Thank you, Miss Latrice.
All right.
Bye. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I like that. I like that you got the nice little age range. You got Ms. Latrice that's 50. You got 30-year-olds, people my age or younger. Just have this conversation because some different generations do got different concepts of what they come to BBL. Some people that's older don't look at BBL like, what is that? Like, I thought they would. There's somebody just got more pudding in they behind. That's it. So let's get another caller. Thank you for everybody for your patience that we've been waiting to get on. Thank you for some people for I forgot people that donated. Thank you again. I wish I could come on and check who donated, but thank you again. Now, who is you? Tell me your name and where you from.
My name is Shakisha. I'm from Miami.
Shakisha?
Shakisha.
And you said Miami?
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely seen all. Come on, tell me about it. Tell me about the BBL.
Well, the BBL, again, I'm from Miami, so I see it like every day I leave my house. Like, I'm from Miami. So I see it everywhere I go, the grocery store, a party, a fete, because, I'm Caribbean. But yeah, I see it every day, and I won't lie to you. I wanted to get a BBL. I actually looked into it. I did several consultations. I've taken care of friends who had BBLs. Me and my cousin were like, saving money and trying to figure out how we're gonna do it. And I really wanted to do it because now that I came to the realization, it was because of social media, like constantly seeing images and different women. I really just wanted to, I guess, fit into the trend. It was more like a confidence thing. And I mean, like, I'm a thicker girl and I have body, but it was just like after my daughter, I was like, well, maybe if I put a little something back there, a little bit more, maybe I'll be back to the way I was, or I'll be more happy. And it took me realizing that I wasn't really doing it for anything other than seeing other people doing it and then getting caught up in the fad. So it took an accountability partner in my case, a friend who's like really naturally body focused and everything to like get me to try something new.
Yeah.
And so I started pole dancing, and then because the gym wasn't really my thing, I go there and I'm like, how do I do this? I get like nervous and anxious, and even with the trainer, I just felt like embarrassed because I felt like I should already know how to do this, being that I grew up in sports and stuff. So I don't know, I was just in my head, and pole dancing really forced me to just like look in the mirror and just like have that confidence to just love the person looking back at me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've always been a pretty confident person. So like now my confidence level is like at a like 10. And so, yeah. And then I also found out that I'm insulin resistant. So, and I would have never known that if I didn't join a support weight loss group and things like that. So I would have been doing the BBL and then not knowing that I'm still going to be at a weight, my BMI is still going to be high. Because in Miami, you can find someone to do your BBL, even though your BMI is at like a 44, like mine was. So, yeah. I'm not against BBLs. I think for those who want to do it, should do what they like, but maybe try different steps before doing it, and finding out your underlying health conditions too. Because in my case, I was doing all these things and it was frustrating going to the gym and not losing the weight, but it was harder for me because I was insulin resistant. So now
So
that my
you felt like you was pressured, or you felt insecure, like I need to.
I think I pressured myself. It wasn't like anyone was pressuring me, or anyone was telling me certain things. I feel like I was like my worst critic. I just wanted to like fit my clothes a little different, or I don't know, like just have this shape that I keep seeing. And being that I used to have that shape, and then having a daughter, just like you just get in your head. And so I feel like I put those pressures on myself. So it was like an insecurity thing, a vulnerability moment. It took, again, accountability partner, a real friend to be like, girl, you don't need this. Like,
Yeah.
just do this. And so I did.
Do you feel like the desire? Because I feel like we don't realize the desire of attention. Like I was talking to Season about the desire for attention that we want. We realize that, okay, like we human. We need human connection. So the certain human we want to be around, we want that attention. It could be your boyfriend, your girlfriend. We have to do certain things. So like sometimes it could be something to annoy them. That's the desired attention we want. We get a particular body. That's the desired the attention we want. So the smell, whatever, the action, we desire something that we want that attention. So when you say, okay, this individual is getting this type of attention, this type of individual that I'm attracted to, that's what made me want to really get this.
Yeah, I think I had a breakup. It was a breakup. I had a breakup. And I was just like, there was like a show that came on around the same time called like Revenge Body or something like that. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this or whatever. And it was just like, I didn't really want to do this. It was just like to spite, or just like to get that attention, even though in hindsight, it really didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So it could just be yourself just getting in your way. But again, for those who do want to do it and are interested in getting it, it's just about the research and like really having that moment with yourself. Like, what are the reasons why I'm doing this? Are there other ways that I can go about getting the results that I want without going that route with it? And for me, it was just like confidence building. Even though like I've always been pretty confident, but it was just like just seeing those images all the time, and especially being a darker girl too. There are all types of things that come swirling that causes you to just like, maybe I should. But then again, there are people and roadblocks in your life to just like have you pause for a minute and think about like a very impactful moment before you actually take that leap. So yeah, I mean, I am in Miami, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that I could be in Miami. You could be like insecure like that. These type of women, like especially when you try to get into certain clubs or lounges, they allow certain women to get in for free easily.
Right.
So I could understand that as a woman. So, and I love your honesty. Thank you. I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna post you on YouTube and say, look at honesty here.
Oh my God. You don't have to do that.
But I do love your honesty. I thank you for expressing your feelings of how you really think. And yeah, if you want to put your Instagram.
How I thought.
How you thought? I'm sorry. How you thought? There you go. Hey, I got public school education. That's your loss. But I'm playing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, but I thank you for coming on. You want to put your Instagram? Tell people what you. No. but thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, I love her honesty. Yes, that was good. I like that conversation. We all do desire attention from another human being. I know we say we doing it for me. I want a Rafe, but I'm not doing it for me because I know what particular woman or women will look at me like he looks successful. That's what I want. That's what I desire. I desire to see that type of attention. Women get they face done, they nails done, they hands done, they body done, because they want that desire from another individual, a man or a woman, whatever you prefer, your sexuality is. So, yeah. So let's get another caller in. Why I keep saying call like the goddamn radio? Yeah. Like I said, let's see who's come on. Part of my background. I'm gonna say good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
I'm just sitting here and I'm looking busted, but I wanted to come on here because.
Oh, first, let's start with your name and where you from.
My name is Keisha. I'm from Atlanta. Well, I live in Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, well, you've definitely seen it. Yeah.
So I've seen it because I own a post-op care business. So I see it every day, all day, right? Mm-hmm. I've been in business for 15 years. So I work with these girls every day, all day. And I will tell you that it's for all different reasons, right? So people are always like, oh, people just want attention. Some people want attention. Some people just don't want their fucking stomach hanging over their pants no more, right? So I do believe that a lot of people are just like, surgery is not for weight loss, guys. Surgery is not for weight loss. I think that a lot of people are using it for weight loss. Like a lot of people, your BMI is super high, you should not be getting plastic surgery. That's when most of the complications creep in, right? The doctors, most of them won't even operate on you that heavy, right? But if you are over a certain BMI, you need weight loss. Yeah. And they've had weight loss surgeries, you know, if you want to go that route, but you need weight loss. Stop trying to go get surgery. All you're doing is making your waist a little smaller, your butt a little bigger, but you're still big, right? So but let me say about the video that you posted, MRSA, anybody can get MRSA anywhere. I worked in a hospital for 5 years. I got MRSA from the hospital. It's hard to get rid of. It can kill you, right? So MRSA is everywhere. It's on everybody's skin right now. It's just a matter of how much. And if you get a certain type of cut or something where a lot can get in it, you could get MRSA anywhere. So don't blame that for surgery. Yes, she may not have gotten it had she not gotten the surgery, but it's just the chances you take. That's why they're in there make you sign your rights away, your life away on all them papers that you sign before you get surgery. But at the same time, I don't think everybody that gets surgery has low self-esteem. And I still...
Oh, you say that again?
I don't believe that everybody that wants and gets surgery is because of low self-esteem. Everybody doesn't have low self-esteem that goes and gets surgery, right? But I have seen it lift so many people's self-esteem, and they start doing different stuff, making more money, being more active, and get more out there. I see people every day posting pictures that I know when they was bigger, you only seen the neck up, okay? So, like, now they doing their thing. Like, they got the self-esteem by taking off some fat out of a place, right? I don't see... I'm a fitness person. I've been working out in the gym since I was 28, right? I'm 41 now. It's hard to keep going always, right? So you might want a little nip tuck, even if you in the gym. You like, okay, this, I'm tired of just trying to work on this. Because the doctors will even tell you that the, stubborn belly fat is the hardest thing to remove. You can get, like, I worked out so hard in the gym over the years. I've been up and down with my weight, up and down, up and down. Sometimes I go super hard. I will get super stick thin and still have a belly bulge, right? So it's different reasons people get BBL. It's not all because social media. Yeah, the young people might be getting it all because their mind is very impressionable, right? But I believe like your mind got to be stronger than ain't nothing I see on social media gonna make me go do anything, because I see a lot of stuff on social media every day. Your mind has to be stronger than, like, nobody can make me do nothing because I seen it on social media. Yeah. If that was the case, all the people dying we see on social media from getting the surgery, y'all wouldn't want it.
Well, right? Look, I kind of disagree with you with the it don't cause insecurity. It do, because you say if you
that's because you was already insecure. You're already that insecure type person.
Oh, okay. You now you clarified. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
crazy because people are like, oh, social media made me want.
They do.
No,
Some people, it got a documentary on Netflix when it comes to I forgot it called Social Dilemma. That's what it called.
they need to give people mental checks before they put them on stuff like that.
I agree.
Because
I agree.
honestly, back in the day when they started with the weight loss surgeries, the
Guy pass.
but gastric bypass and stuff.
Yeah.
Back in the day, they used to make people go see a psychiatrist
Yeah.
or before they would allow them to get that surgery,
Yeah.
to have the right mindset to know that you still have to keep it off. Do you know most of the people, I know a lot of people that has had gastric bypass or sleeve or something, they will lose a lot of weight as soon as they get it in the beginning. Then a year or two later, you see them, they almost back up at the regular weight. It's a mindset. Like you have to be already mentally, I'm going to lose this weight and I'm going to do what I need to do to keep it off because I want to be healthy. Because if you getting gastric bypass nowadays, they're giving it like them weight loss surgeries to everybody. It used to be you had to be like a certain amount of weight overweight for your height or whatever. But now it seems like they're giving it to everybody. Because I've seen small girls that go and get that type of weight loss surgery. Yeah. So, but they used to do mental exams and make you go see a psychiatrist. I think they need that. I think they need to still be doing
Bring that back. I could agree, but they people they gonna find a loophole how to get through it. They gonna just like, hey, just say this, and they can say, okay, they good. Like, but I like you said, I agree with you. I just don't get why just get your body done when you say I'm doing it for self love. Why can you love yourself before the surgery?
Well, you can, but you don't gotta love your extra fat, do you?
Yes, you can.
You don't gotta love that.
Women need fat.
Yeah, they don't
I
need
think
that much.
I think because of social media,
amount.
women look at.
Well,
if it wasn't for social media, I don't think women would look at
with a BBL picture with the googly eyes and hearting it up and all that. That's half of the problem.
Oh my God.
Your girl ain't got no BBL. Y'all ain't under her pictures with the googly eyes and shit, but y'all on other chicks with the big ass picture with the googly eyes and the hearts and fire symbols and stuff. But you ain't doing that to your girl. She at home with no BBL. Y'all giving her the low self-esteem, not social media.
For you for saying that, I blame Tyler Perry because all his movies got y'all women thinking all this crazy wild stuff. Now y'all say we don't mind stomach. We don't care for that. Especially that woman that has their child. That was a mark of you showing that belly fat, that stretch mark. That's a symbol of you bearing my child. Yes, we might look at the IG models, but that's just a look. We look at that. That's me put a ring on their finger. We look at like put a ring like engagement, pretty much.
Well, y'all need to give y'all girl the same energy you giving them IG models. Then she wouldn't feel like she need a BBL or a tummy tuck or whatever.
I wish one day I'm gonna record me and my boys in the gym, and we gonna see the women that has BBLs. We talk about it, then we laugh about it. Y'all don't want to be laughed about. We look. You be like, God damn, why her ass so big like that? We just look at that, like we look at it, but we be infatuated. It's like looking at we finally saw a giraffe in person. I'm like, damn, that's a giraffe. I don't want to ride it. I might hurt myself.
You sure?
Same way we look at women. We ain't gonna mess with women that got their body done.
Yes,
they might take our money.
Yeah, like they said, they winning. Look here. We like natural women. Like you just said, they let them get in the club and everything free.
That's the club.
They ain't giving
do
no
that.
Kangaroo pouches. They ain't letting you get in free with the kangaroo pouch.
Name one of your friends or anybody you know that got engaged or got married, meeting somebody in the club.
Yeah, you're right. I don't believe in meeting people in the club. Yeah, I feel like you don't meet people of substance in the club.
A club is this for show. So people just go in there. Yeah, the club was Instagram. What was bad? People just go in there. They just look at them. They just lust for them, and that's it. Then we out. We don't see each other. We don't really see each other. But I wish people had the same energy with this baby hair because I'm sick of this baby hair stuff. This Miss Yelling hair stuff on their forehead. Like it's just too much with this finger waves baby hair they got.
I think that will change when
no,
wigs go out a little bit.
It was. I hope I'm allowed to see that. I definitely won't see that.
I don't know. I feel like that should make my face itch. It feels dirty. Like, I work out every day, so y'all excuse my little ponytail. I gotta do my hair tomorrow or something. But I work out every day, so I can't wear the wig tacked down to my
I
head
don't
with all
mind
the
the wigs.
baby
I'd
hairs
rather
and
have the
stuff.
wigs than
I can't do that.
them baby hairs.
That's most of the people with the baby hairs is on the wig, ain't it?
But a lot of these women baby hair be close to their eyebrows. I'm thinking their eyebrows are to connect with each other. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the one that look like the curtain?
oh, they look like finger
The
waves.
one where they do this like the curtain.
I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all baby hair got more waves than me. Like, I'm trying to figure what y'all been doing.
Yeah, I think baby hairs will go back out.
I hope so. I'm praying to God to do. I'm sick of it.
He bothered by baby hairs. Oh my God.
Because I just saw somebody in the
So
gym
you
with it, and
ain't
I'm just trying to figure out why.
talking to somebody with you turn the chicks down for baby hairs? I don't.
Yes, I'll turn a chick down. Well, they call me bougie. I'm high C Diddy. I like my woman that's simple. Don't
Where
have
you
these
live
long. Huh?
Live.
Where I live?
What city you in?
New Jersey, Newark.
Oh, Jersey. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't like them long nails. I hate that. I don't like women with mad tattoos. I don't want nobody to have their body done. I don't like
You got
women
too
with
many
colorful
rules,
hair.
guys. You single?
Huh?
You single?
Right now, yeah.
He got a lot of rules, y'all. He said,
I think my rules are simple.
No baby hairs, not a lot of tattoos, no what? What else you said? Oh,
The
no
long
long
fingernails.
nails. I don't like them either. That's disgusting because,
I don't like women with them colorful waves. I mean, not waves. Them colorful wigs. The baby
no
blue.
color wigs, no long fingernails, no tattoos. What about
I don't like a woman
eyelashes?
that cuss a lot.
Oh, I cuss a lot. What about eyelashes? He don't like eyelashes. He don't like nothing, y'all.
I don't know what else I don't like.
Oh
Popping
my
the
God.
gum. Look, you turned into Kevin Samuels right now. Ask me what I like with desire.
That's a lie, because you got a lot of rules. And
That's not a lot. Simple.
That's
I like
the
my women simple.
Stuff. That's just the surface stuff.
But mine is simple. I just want you to be you. What you come out your mother's womb, what grow out your body, I want you. What God creates you, that's what I want. I don't want you getting China and Asia and all the extra stuff to become a cartoon. I don't want you to be a Power Ranger. I don't want you to see all this colorful stuff on you. I don't want to see this long nails. I don't want you to look like an avatar.
Aunt your mama.
Huh?
She said you looking for Aunt your mama.
I ain't looking for no Aunt your mama.
That's what he wants you at home, looking like Aunt your mama. So he's a fitness person. So so you in the gym every day. You should be able to find a plain woman at the gym.
Oh yeah,
I be looking busted. I be looking just like this. I be looking busted at the gym. I might get some baby hairs when I go out at night. But no, I don't really do baby hairs. But at the gym, I feel like you could find all that you're looking for.
Hey. I think my request is simple. I think women listen is more difficult than men.
Nah. No, because all of that stuff you said is physical. So
yeah.
I feel like women don't have as much physical rules so they get past the first layer very quick, right? So we probably looking for the deeper stuff. Yeah, everything you said was physical, so that's gonna shut a lot of people out. That's the first layer.
That's not shutting a lot of women
out early.
See, I like my women cornflakes. A lot of women want to be tricks. I don't want that. All that extra stuff, I don't want that. I want mine plain and simple. That's that hard.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying you're asking a lot in 2022. That's all. The girl said I done took over your show. I ain't mean to take over your show. You
ain't take over my show. She asked the question. We having a conversation.
They say let's get back to BBL, please. What else y'all want to know about the BBL?
We are gonna talk about BBLs. BBLs is.
But a lot of that stuff though, because people try to blame it's killing them, it's doing this, da. No, they're just not doing it safely. That's the difference. So a lot of people go every day. I've been in business for years. I get clients every day that's going with no complications, have no problems. But it is still a surgery like any other surgery. There's always a chance that there could be complications. But I feel like the people that be going, A lot of people that have problems are unhealthy already when you're going. If your BMI is a 40 plus, you don't need to be going to surgery. Most doctors got the cutoff at 32, 34 max. So it ain't over, and that's big. Like that's pushing it. So I feel like the BMI, these overweight people trying to use surgery as a weight loss. No, lose some weight first. Lose some weight first. And
Can I ask you a question? Do you think a lot of women, when it comes to their friends, they don't actually tell them the truth? They just enable, like, it's okay, girl. Whatever that's for you is for you. Like, I won't tell my boy that whatever's for you is for you. I'm like, hell no, what's wrong with you? But I think when it comes to women, they just too nice. Like,
yeah,
I don't want to make her mad instead of just being honest with her to protect her. Do you think that that's to play a part as well too?
Well, I don't feel like your friend should have to tell you, but yes, I do believe that a lot of friends are enablers and don't tell their girlfriends the truth. Definitely. And that's what more stuff than just like surgery or weight or something too.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't feel like your friend should have to tell you either, though.
Some people need another opinion. So when you ask your girlfriends, about this guy, like, what you think about him?
But then if your friend asks you about some surgery and stuff and you say no, first thing they're going to say is, oh, you hating. Yeah. You don't want them to get surgery. So.
Hey. And I'm being a good friend. I said, this is stupid and you shouldn't do it.
All right. But
I'd rather have you healthy and alive than messed up with a cross eye.
A cross eye? Yeah. Okay. She said, how old are you?
Oh, I ain't worried about them.
I think, I don't know. I think that wouldn't be a thing, though, because probably I already know the first thing they're going to be like, oh, my friend is hating on me because she don't want me to get it. Especially, I mean, your friends do be hating on you when you, as soon as the person gets surgery, the people start acting funny and start treating them different. It's crazy. It's crazy. So if they're saying it's a mental thing or whatever with the person that's getting it, it's a mental thing with the other people too.
I agree. Well, I'm glad you came on with that. I like you. I was
like, let me hop on here. I think he's talking about BBLs. Let me get on here. We need women's opinions too.
Yeah, I do. As a guy, I need women's opinion.
Men giving their opinions on BBLs, and then a male trainer giving his opinion on BBLs. So yeah, no, we definitely need both. And now I'm a workout buff too. So
you want to put your Instagram on?
I advocate both.
Oh Lord.
I advocate. Do what you want. It's your body. If you come back dead, that's on you.
You want to put your Instagram on here? You want to tell people your Instagram?
They see it if they want to follow me, but nah.
Well, I'm glad you coming on both sides.
Okay.
Thank you for coming on.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
All right, I wish you was on my side more. Bye.
All right, see ya.
Yeah. If you want to know my age, I am 31. I'm 31, about to be 32 in a couple months. So yes, that's my age. Hold on, got more people. Oh, let me get the Wolf Prince. So I'll bring a guy in. Did I press a set? Yeah, I did. Oh, they say unable to join. Well, okay. Well, let's put Bree in. Okay, let's bring Bree. As they went through. It's racking up right now. Is it still going? My Instagram racking up. Hey, put a thumb up if you still could see me or the thing is still live, because I don't know what's still acting up. Because I'm trying to bring Bree on this. We don't care about the male pain. Ooh, I'm trying to get you on, Bree. You can get your conversation in. I'm trying to get you on. I don't know why it's acting up. Oh, it's still going? Well, I'm trying to, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, people. I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me accept people to come on. Okay. Bree, I saw you comment. Oh, there she go. Hello?
Hi, my bad. I'm driving.
I gotta see you, baby girl. I gotta see you.
Okay, my bad. I'm gonna turn my light on. I'm driving though.
You driving?
Yeah, but I can multitask. I got it.
I know. Now you said I saw one of your comments. You said we don't need no men opinion. Come on, explain to me. Explain to me.
Because me personally, I am signed up. I'm 24, and I have signed up for a BBL for next year. And me personally, I'm not doing it for the male attention. Like, it's never been for a man. Nothing is really, in my opinion, is for a man.
So what you doing it for? You gay?
I'm doing it for no. I love men. I hate them, but I love them.
Huh?
I'm attracted to men. Unfortunately, but
then where the hate come from?
Cause it's just been a lot.
Okay, we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah. Men are they not that bright, but I'm not doing it for a man. Like, I can get a man with the body that I have.
Okay.
That's never been an issue. But I'm doing it for me because I don't like certain things about myself. And I think that's not a problem.
Okay. I can feel that, but you getting the surgery, it is for a reason. It's for a reason. You say, I don't like that body. What made you don't like your body?
Because I just don't like it. I don't like that my butt isn't big. I don't like that my stomach is not flat. So I'm gonna pay.
Who told you that?
Who told me that?
Yeah.
The mirror.
The mirror.
Yeah.
And we'll encourage you to look in the mirror and say, I don't like this body.
Because I walk past it every day.
No.
That's not, men are not.
No.
It's never been for a man. Like, I don't. No.
So what's the best way to get a man? When you walk by, does he look at you and say, that's what I want?
I don't know the best way to get a man. I don't look for men. I don't look for men.
What's the best way to get a man attention? In a safe way.
I mean, just be yourself. That's what I do.
How you be yourself?
I'm just my natural self.
Say that one more time. You what?
I'm just my natural self.
You just
personality-wise.
No, I say see. I know before we even get it talking. I see you, so you're your natural self. So if a man's attracted with your natural self, and that's a more authentic thing to feel, instead of just getting that BBL and saying, yeah, that's the attention I want, because you know getting the BBL is getting attention for a certain kind of man that you desire.
I don't really care about a man that I desire. If I have my eyes set on a man that I want, I'm gonna get him with or without the BBL. So if you get
now if you get a BBL, do you think it would give you more attention?
It would, but I'm not really looking for it. I'm not looking for attention from a man at getting a BBL.
So you get your BBL, you walk in the mirror, you would say, I'm satisfied.
Yep.
No, you won't. You know why you won't? No, you know why you won't? Because you will find a little more things that you will get. Because mentally, when you say that's a mental problem. I feel that's a mental problem. Because you saying that I'm being me, but you're not actually being yourself because you altering your body to be somebody else. Because you see, like I say, we see a lot of women that get these BBLs that they all built the same. So now y'all being the same, y'all be the same, they have the same body shape, the same look. And when y'all post yourself on social media, y'all got that same look.
Though. Not everybody with the BBL is built the same though.
Oh shit.
They're not built the same.
Shit.
But going back to what you said, and I said this in the comment, telling somebody to love themselves I hate when people say that.
Okay.
Because how are you going to tell me to love myself? That's like telling a depressed person who's like sad all the time and just not happy to be happy. You can't tell me to love myself when I walk past the mirror and I don't like what I see.
But as an individual, when I feel it, like I'm insecure with my teeth. I'm insecure with my teeth because I see everybody got straight teeth. Now, if somebody keep telling me, no, I love your gap, or I love your gap, don't do nothing with your gap, that will boost my self-esteem. Now, somebody telling you, I love the way you look. You look so beautiful. I love your shape. Don't touch it. Would you be like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna bother?
No, because I can get men with this body that I currently have.
Yeah.
I can get the man that I want with this body that I currently have. So it's not about seeking validation from other people. It's about being happy.
You want another man at another level. You want a man.
No, I don't care about having a man on another level. The man that I have, I'm happy. I want to seek validation. Like,
oh, you got a man?
Myself. I'm not happy.
Oh, you got a man?
I have something like that.
Okay, we can go there then.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not doing it for him. If I cancel the surgery, we'd still be together. So it's never for him. I just want to feel happy. I want to feel comfortable in my own skin. And I think that's what it's about. Because if you're insecure about your teeth and you want to go get your gap closed or you want to go get veneers, then that's your business. Then go do what makes you happy. If I didn't like my nose, I want to go get a nose job. Okay, I'm gonna do what makes me happy. So that's what I think. People should just do whatever makes them happy. And I also don't like when I start going. I understand being in fitness and like that, but I just don't like when people tear other people down for going the surgery route.
You think it's why would you think it's tearing it down? Are we because we saying that this how we saying it, or is it?
Yeah, it's more like a looking down because of the way that I chose to go about. Now I'm 24. I was in basketball from 4th to 12th grade, so I fitness got it. I understand. Mm-hmm. I understand it, and I'm an exercise science major. So I get it, but sometimes you can't do everything in a gym. Nobody wants to wait years and years and years to either see results or not see results, hope for results. So I don't understand what's the problem with just paying money, as long as you do it in a safe way. Paying money to just go get it fixed. And then not being looked down upon when you go do it. Like if I want to, first of all, I have to lose weight and then go get my BBL to get the body that I desire. So that's the fitness component. And then you have to keep up with it as well. So you still have to be fitness. Like you can't just get your body done and then be like, oh, I'm done. Let me go eat some McDonald's. You still have to do upkeep on it.
Not McDonald's, so, Lord.
Yeah. So that's just my thing. That's my little soapbox. That's just how I feel about it. Because I am pro doing whatever makes you happy. If you want to go run on a treadmill and do Bulgarian split squats, do it. If you want to go to Miami and get Lipo 360, do it. Whatever makes you happy.
You said Lipo 360. What's that?
Yeah. That's when they just do lipo.
Oh, okay.
And don't put it in your butt. They just take all the fat out of your stomach, your back, wherever you, just all around.
Okay. Well, let me know. Give me an update of when you get your surgery. Well, you said next year, right?
Yeah, it's May 2023.
You getting to Miami?
Yes.
Okay. Just be careful.
I've done all my research. My doctor has no death. Make sure when you go, if you do get the surgery, make sure that you come up with the money because it ain't cheap, and you want the best so nothing goes wrong.
They don't give you a payment plan?
Huh?
They don't give you a payment plan?
I mean, you can get care credit or something and pay on that.
Oh, care credit, okay.
You gotta have top tier credit, and I'm paying cash, so. Yeah, that's just my thing on it. Do what makes you be happy.
You gave some good points. I just had to push back some of them. I just want to hear you continue to expand it. So that's all. Like I said, I'm a guy. I want to hear what women think about it. So
yeah.
So like I said, just be careful with your surgery. Thank you for coming on and being respectful. I love it.
Thank you.
You have a good one, all right?
Thank you for letting me share my opinion.
No problem. That's what it's here for.
All right.
problem.
Thank you.
No
Bye.
problem. All right. I like that. It's like I said, I'm not and trying to embarrass people or shame people for getting the surgery. Am I gonna get sick? Yes. But like you said, it's your body. Just be careful, and that's what she want to do. As long as she's healthy and happy, that's that. I'm for it. End of the day, I don't know. But it is a fitness page. Fitness page is gonna be biased when it comes. Well, this fitness page is gonna be biased for it. So let's get another person in. Let's get another woman. We're gonna get another woman, then we're gonna bring a guy in. Okay? Just be patient, people. Thank you for being patient, for waiting for this to be taught. Because Instagram, I don't know what Instagram's doing with this. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Tell me what's your name and where you from.
I'm Mel. I'm from Jersey.
Mel?
Mm-hmm.
What part of Jersey?
I'm gonna say Central East. I'm not gonna say South Jersey because we ain't from South Jersey, and this is a big argument. But we're not gonna argue about that
So you
today.
must be from Trenton, Camden.
No, that's South Jersey.
No, they consider Central.
No, they ain't. That's South. I'm from Asbury area.
That's South. Oh, come
That
on
ain't
now.
South. Don't start with me. Look at the map. Look at the map. We are dead center. I'm not really from Asbury. I'm actually a little north of that. I'm from like Red Bank.
Yeah, people look at what they
Like
talking
Titten
about.
Falls.
She from the
You know,
south of Jersey.
we do
Delaware
not
is that?
look. I'm gonna tell you something. South of Monmouth County. I'm putting my glasses on now. I'm serious. South of Mount. You made me put my glasses on. I'm serious. So look, Monmouth County. That's not South Jersey. Trust me. You come to Monmouth
right,
County and tell anybody here, you're going to get that argument. We're not from South Jersey.
Right. Map-wise, it is.
You daggone straight. Anything
Jersey,
south of Monmouth.
York-wise, y'all south.
South, that's okay. But south of Monmouth is South Jersey. We are central.
If you by the water, you south. That's the beach area. You from the south.
East. That's east.
I'm just saying.
Okay, we're not going to argue about that.
So tell me about BBLs. Tell me what you think about it.
Okay, so I just have a question about them, honestly.
Okay.
And I know you can't answer because you don't have one, but
nope.
My question is, why do they have to be so huge? Like, black women. This is what I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here to clear this up. And I'm here also to save face for people who do like to go to the gym because it seems like we're being villainized. And I don't like that. You know, I was overweight. I used to wear a 15, 16. Okay. I'm down to a 4 or a 2. But that's because I put in the work. And there's nothing wrong with putting in the work. And I don't want to, and I'm tired of people villainizing us for putting in the work. That's simply what we do. Putting in the work and putting down the fork. Plain and simple. Eating healthy and feeling better. And feeling better. Now, any unnecessary surgery, if that's you, that's you. Do you. But once I've been under the knife, having a C-section for my baby, I don't ever want to go back in the hospital for any other reason except to live.
Yeah.
That's me personally. I don't want to go under anesthesia. You don't know what happens. You don't know what's going to happen with anesthesia. It's not worth it for me. And I'm tired of pleading this case. As black women, we already have a beautiful body that white people want, that white women are trying to get. So why are we taking it, in my opinion, and distorting it to a certain degree? You want to pick your ass up because it might be hitting the floor, then I can understand that. You want to pick your boobs up because they're hanging like pendulums, I can understand that. That's what I can understand. I can understand an enhancement, but these things are totally distorting our bodies. I'm sorry. And I don't find it to be, you know, you got this big behind ass and then you got these little freaking thighs. That's not cute. It's not cute.
Yeah.
It doesn't look natural. Why can't we take the beauty that we are blessed with and be natural with it? We have it. We got it. We got it to the point where all these people, non-color people, are trying to be like us. So why are we taking what we already have and distorting it? Just tell me that, because, you know, and I don't want to hear it. Y'all can come down on me if you want to, but I've been overweight, so I don't want to even hear any of that shit y'all got coming on. I don't want to hear
Don't read
it.
the comments. Don't read the comments.
I'm not reading the comments. I can't see them because I have my glasses on. I mean, I could go get laser surgery. I could do that, you know, because if I take my glasses off, I can read it, but then I can't see you. So that's a pain in the ass too. So, you know, I'm just saying it is what it is. Take what you have and work with it and enhance it. But damn, don't distort it. We already got it like that. We already got it like that. We already have generally this small waist. We already have it. Yeah. So why are we doing this? We're making ourselves look like freaks. Yeah. We're already beautiful. You know? And the girl who just came on, she's a beautiful girl. And I don't know what the hell she's seeing in the mirror. And I know she knows what she's talking about because I heard she was saying RDLs or I heard her. So she knows how to work out in the gym. She already knows. So I'm going to tell her right now, if you're listening, take that pretty ass to the gym, save your money, and do some nutrition. And I bet you'll feel just as good about yourself as stop it. I'm 55 years old. Okay. Oh, wow. 55. And, you know, she's what? She's 24?
24.
Come on now. If I could go back, I would. I just think that I don't understand. And please, somebody please come on and request and explain to me why your ass has to be 3 to 4 times bigger. I don't understand that. Can you make it more natural? Everybody takes it 1 step further than it has to, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps further than it has to be. That's my thing. So and y'all come at me. Go ahead. Come on. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. I'm from Central Jersey. Bring it. But I'm just saying, I don't understand it. And what am I missing? What am I missing?
You think it's a generational thing?
Yes. I kind of do. I'm from Generation X. You know how we are. We don't give a damn. We don't care what you think, you over there, you behind the chair. We don't care. Maybe it is. We don't care. I think because my generation has grown up on our own so much, we didn't have that much time to think about people looking at us in a certain way. There was no social media and all that stuff. I mean, it's not that we're not well versed on it now. Obviously we are, but we didn't have that background. We didn't have that time to think about those kinds of things in that particular way. Yeah. We thought about, you know, regular life problems, you know. I mean, I'm not putting them down. I think that they have it rough because of it. I do. I think it's tough for them because of social media and everything. But I just want them to know that there's nothing wrong with the little curves, and there's nothing wrong with trying to rectify that in the gym or at home, because there's a lot of resources. If you don't want to go to the gym and be around other people because you're self-conscious, there's plenty of stuff at home you can do. Yeah. But stop, please. We already got it like that. We already got it like that. It's like, wow. I mean, I'm like, holy crap. I want to be able to see my butt when I turn around. I don't need to see my ass from the front. I don't. I really don't. I agree. And that's all I have to say. I just want these girls to just really think about what they're doing. Yeah. And it is addictive, because I have a friend who just keeps getting it done, keeps going for more, keeps going for more, keeps. I'm like, and what are you doing what are you telling your daughter? What are you showing your daughter by doing this? Think about what you're showing the next generation and your children when you do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're good enough as you are. You just got to put in the work. That's all you got to do. That's it.
I agree. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you from South Jersey.
Ah, damn. You going to keep messing with me with the South Jersey stuff. Don't come to Monmouth County. We're going to kick your ass.
Well, I definitely will not be down there.
Just for telling us we're South Jersey, because we're not.
Y'all were violent and all that.
Yeah, we violent. We intense down here.
Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. I love your insight. That definitely. I hope the young lady heard you. I think she did. So
I hope she did too. Love you. I love her. I love her.
yeah, she heard you.
I want
think
her
she
to
heard
love
you.
herself.
Yes. Thank you. You have a
You're
good one,
welcome.
okay?
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I asked her. It's a generational thing, and I think it is. I think it is a generational thing. That's older doesn't look as well. I can't say that too. Well, it partially yeah, but I just maybe I don't know. Like I said, I'm not a woman. I don't know what woman mindset is. So if you want to come on, you gotta hit the request button. I just can't hit you up. Anyway, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm good, and yourself?
This is so interesting. Thank you for accepting my request.
No problem. Please tell me your name and where you from first.
I'm Alicia. I'm from Atlanta.
Oh Lord, another Atlanta. Go. I know you seen it all. Go ahead,
Look,
tell me
Atlanta,
about it.
it's a big city.
Yes. Well,
It's a big city.
Ain't that big.
It's big. Where you at?
New York City's big.
New York City is big. New York City is big. Good conversation tonight.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
I feel that we need to talk about it. So I just saying, let me have this discussion about it. So tell me what you think about BBLs.
I think BBL is it's a personal choice. You know, I've had a few surgeries in life, you know, from having a meniscus repair. You know, I've had a breast reduction because I was really, really heavy up top ever since I was a little girl. You know, had insurance, got my boobs reduced.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got another surgery that was, you know, don't want to really get into it or whatever, but it left a scar, kind of like a C-section, but left a scar on me. And I worked out all the time. You know, I had was in a long-term relationship with someone who kept me in the gym, and I just didn't get the results that I wanted, you know. So losing weight was not the issue. It was really just trying to have the physique that I wanted to have. And I know that Black women, we are beautiful inside and out, whether we're talking about our hair or our skin or our bodies. But I think that it's an achievement of what we want, what we personally want, what we desire. And sometimes you just can't achieve it from losing weight because, you know, we're naturally built a certain way. And if you want to be, you know, if you want to be a certain way, if you want to look a certain way, and you're not able to achieve those results in the gym, then you can go and have surgery. And it's a personal choice. And after reading the comments, you know, it took me a long time to make that decision because I was also against a BBL. But I think that we have it's kind of taboo to go and get it done, especially for Black women, because I think that Black women out of all cultures, we're against it because we believe that we're all naturally built a certain way and we're not, you know. All women desire to have that, you know, that 32, 34, whatever it is, you know, from that sun, to be a brick house, you know, we all want that. And I think that men, you know, I've seen men go into the gym, work out really hard, and they lose weight, they get toned up, but still the body is not where it needs to be, you know, regardless of how big, you know, how small they are, how big they are. They're not shaped the way they want to be shaped, you know, regardless of how hard they work out. And I just really believe it's a personal choice. And I think that Black women, it's the same thing with our hair. If you think about the amount of money that we spend on our hair, wearing weaves and getting braids over time, it does damage our hair if you are not going to someone that's going to take care of your hair. There's some people that go out there and get their hair done. And I know for myself, I do spend a lot of money on my own hair, my natural hair, and I'm paying $200, $300 a month to keep my hair up. And by the end of the year, you're like, wow, I done spent $5,000 just on getting my hair done, for the year. And I think that if you want to go and you want to get lipo in certain areas after working out, hey, go do it. That's what you want to do. You make good money. You're independent. Go out there and do whatever it is you want to do. And I believe the same thing about getting your education. There are people that will tell you, don't go to school. You can start your own business. I personally, I got about $70,000, $80,000 in loans that I'm paying on right now, trying to, develop myself with my education. And I think that, people need to do what they want to do. But I do agree, there are some women out there that go a little bit too far. And I don't think that that's their intent. That's not their intent. It depends on the doctor. It depends on where you go. It depends on the procedure. It depends on a lot of different things,
Yeah, that's my question too. We see women that got small legs with a huge butt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do y'all tell the doctor what's the size of the hips you want to desire to have, or they just, because I heard this from a doctor once that they do, when women always do get their butt done, but always get it done differently. And when they see a white woman, they just want a small bubble butt. When you see a Hispanic woman, they want the teardrop butt. When you see a Black woman, they want a big ass dump.
There are some women. Me and my sister, we both went and had a BBL, but I think that a BBL it encompasses a whole a bunch of different things. Do you desire to have more hips? Do you want projection? How do you want your butt? There's a lot of different shapes that you can get. But I think that, and I can't really go into detail because I just really don't know. But I think that, it depends on how your body and how your fat cells, how your body responds to the procedure. And there are some women that, after surgery, their butt does expand. That's that fluff fairy comes and it expands and it gets, that's the period after about 4 or 5 months where the butt really just comes in and it starts to shape itself and it starts to normalize. And I think that, if you go to a doctor, the doctor should say, this is what I think, how I think you should look, and some women are like, no, I want a little bit bigger. And that's on them. And then it comes out after that 4 or 5 months, when it really starts to settle in, then it's a little bit too big. And I think that that's kind of something that what we see. But there are some doctors out there that say, you know what, I'm not going to do that. I think it should be like this. And you have to trust, you have to trust your physician. You have to trust, your surgeon who you go to. Now, it just depends. Now, the more money you pay, if you go to a really, really good doctor that charges a lot, and a lot of people just don't have that kind of money, then you'll get better results.
Yeah, but do you think, we put a lot of trust in a stranger for our body? You don't think that's
you know what? I did the same thing with my knee. I can talk about my knee.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a surgeon. He was, really good. He was a surgeon for the Atlanta Hawks. And
you went out. Okay.
I'm sorry. I still have issues. So I don't think it's like, I don't want to really talk about, BBL, like really, focus on the BBL. It can be any surgeon, anything that you're trying to do. You just really don't know what the outcome is going to be. And I just really, again, think it's about the person. And the way I look at it is that I was against it for a very long time because I stayed in the gym. I wanted these results. But I think that, once I decided to do it, it was really the physique I was looking for. I've seen BBLs on women who are older and they're probably, over 250 pounds, and they come out and they look great. they look really, really great. Everything just looks really normal. You can't even tell that they've had surgery, but I can tell the physique is different. Small waist, nice hips, nice legs, and everything kind of flows together. And then there are some that just don't look right, you know? So I don't really think that that's their intent. Some, yeah, it is their intent, because some desire, I just want a big ass. And I think that, you know, there's nothing wrong with lipo. There's nothing wrong with contouring. I remember when BBLs were $30,000, you can get a BBL for as low as $3,500, $4,000. But if you go to someone that's really good, that really wants you to look natural, you have to trust the physician and say, you know what, that's probably what's going to be good for me. And I just think that a lot of us, or a lot of them, just don't do that, because they do want the big butt, you know. But I'm not one to, I think people should do whatever they want to do. They should do whatever they want to do. Same thing when it comes to an education, you know, $20,000 for a bachelor's degree, that's a lot of money when you can go get it a little cheaper, or start your own business and don't do it at all.
So do you agree, because I hear, especially women say this, that if people want to do it, that's the way they want to do. Should we tell them that ain't it? That ain't it, sis. That ain't it, bro. Do we have the right to do that too?
I encourage people to do what they desire. What do you really want to achieve? Do you just want a big ass? I don't think that was my intent to want a big ass. I really wanted a flat stomach because I got a tummy tuck.
But when people do this, because I see people do this, they get, like, somebody say, well, I'm about to go somewhere and do some outrage. You be like, nah, you shouldn't do it. When they do it, they get upset that the outcome that comes with it, something bad happened. Then now they want to play victim. I'm like, nah,
it is,
you told you it's going to happen.
It's an extremely dangerous surgery. And I've had dangerous surgeries before. Even a breast reduction is it's kind of dangerous. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be, have someone that's willing to be there for you and take care of yourself. A lot of times when women get infections, it's because they're really not following doctor's orders.
But
or they're going to a bad doctor.
As a woman, why I hear women say I'm different from another woman. What's so different from a woman that get her body done?
What's the what?
I hear women say they are different from another woman. Like you, I know you tell a woman, you know, she ain't like me. I'm better than her. I'm different from her. But why get your body done if you're different from another woman?
Like I said, it's just really what you want to achieve. Like for me, I'm a professional. You know, I wanted to look good in my clothes. I didn't want to go to meetings with my belly hanging out, you know, because people are looking at you all the time. And I stayed in the gym.
What field are you in? I'm sorry to ask.
I'm in sales.
Okay. Well, real estate?
I am in telecommunications.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, I'm in telecommunications. So, you know, I want to look good in my clothes. Once I start making more and more money, I was like, shoot, I need to have this, that, and the other. I need to have it going on 100% up and down. Hair got to look good. Nails got to look good. Skin got to be good. Body got to be good. Teeth got to be good. All of that. I just wanted to invest in myself. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I have a trainer. I go work out, you know. So you
trying to look at it, you want to be more attractive. You feel like getting a surgery would make you more attractive.
I feel like anything to enhance my exterior.
Your beauty?
It doesn't, well, beauty, yeah. Anything that I want to do, because, I mean, that's the reason. When I go to the mall, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that complements me, my personality, my figure, you know, who I am, my age. I'm looking to enhance everything about me. And I think that's, if you work out 6-7 days a week and you feel good about yourself, everyone's physique in the gym is not the same. I've never went into a gym and saw that two people have the same body. Correct. Everyone is individual in itself. And if the gym is your thing, or if you decide, you know what, I'm 45 or I'm 32 or I'm 25 and this is something that you want to do, you want to look better in your workout clothes, you want to do, I mean, if you want to take the shortcut, I mean, look, life is about shortcuts sometimes, okay?
But the shortcut doesn't last long.
I can take the long road.
But the shortcut doesn't last long. Right? But shortcut doesn't last long though.
Well, I mean, it does. It sometimes it does not. But you know what? Working out does not either. You have to be committed to that You have to be
Yeah.
committed to that. You can work out, and guess what? You can fall off. I fell off a lot of times, you know?
Yeah, because you wasn't consistent committed.
I was not. I was not.
Yeah.
Same thing with an education. Same thing with an education.
Yeah,
Okay? You invest money. You don't go to school. You don't do your homework. You don't put the work in. You're not disciplined. Same thing.
yeah, but I still, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I understand that when women, they desire, I hear more women when it comes to, I'm
And it's
doing for
not
me.
just working out. Just like Beast David says, it's not about working out. It's also about what you put into your body. And a lot of women,
Correct. As
that's
always,
right.
whatever.
It's about what you
It
put into
started
your
with the
body.
kitchen.
Yeah.
The working out is another enhancement, like y'all want to say. But I like I said, I know y'all saying just for me, but end of the day, y'all want that attention.
But you know what? It's not about attention, because you know what? I've been thinking about getting my teeth done. You made a comment earlier. You said that was something that you probably would consider, that you're insecure about, but I don't think you should be insecure. I'm looking at you right now. You know what I'm saying? You got nice lips. You have great eyes. You have a great face, a great smile. And I got a gap too. I've been thinking about Invisalign, and people say, Alicia, you got beautiful teeth. And I'm like, no, I just got one crooked one right here at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, Alicia, that's you, but that's just me. I think I'm going to get it. It's $5,000. And you know what? If I got $5,000, something I want to do, but nobody's going to ever say anything about that. I just think it's a lot of hate when it comes to BBL. Some of them don't look right and it shouldn't, but you know what? My friend got Invisalign. He got some braces, got his teeth done, and his bite is not the same. He's so mad that when he chooses food, his grip or his bite on this is not right. And he's been like,
his jaw's not the same?
Like I don't know what you call it, his overbite or whatever it is. Like, he can't chew his food the same. He looks good, but the food doesn't, one side, I don't know. It's just fucked up, okay? And he's been to like 2 or 3 doctors. He's had Smile Direct, which they advertise on Instagram a lot. It's just, but no one ever says anything about that because they can't see it. I think that the one thing about BBLs is that it's on the exterior. People can see it. And if it doesn't look right, they say something. But no one ever says anything when somebody's overweight. Well, they do. If they're overweight and big, they always got something to say. Whether you're overweight and it's natural and it don't look right and you look sloppy, somebody's going to always have something to say about your exterior. It's not fair, but that's just the way of the world. And I just think that it's really about safety, doing something safe, taking care of yourself, go to the gym, eat healthy, blah, blah, blah. None of that I do. So. I would never have the body that I got right now in the gym. I'm just going to be honest with you. And I was never a big girl. I was always, 170, 5'4", blah, blah, blah. But, I had a gut, flat booty, no hips. And I just wanted to enhance my exterior.
I feel you. You want to enhance your beauty. You want that mirror look, that Instagram look.
Filing your teeth down is not safe. You're right. It's not. But, I do want to get Invisalign because now I just, I want to, at my age, I'm 48. I want a nice smile. My smile is cool, but I want it. But anyway, thank you for accepting my request.
No problem. You want to put your Instagram out?
What do I do?
You want to put your Instagram? You want to tell people your Instagram, or you okay?
Oh, Pucker Up 812.
Say that again.
Pucker Up 812.
Okay, Pucker Up 812, people. Make sure you tell her ain't nothing wrong with her teeth. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one. Yeah. After hearing all this, we all our worst critic, man. We are our worst critic. We desire stuff, but sometimes that desire is sometimes not good for us. We eat candy, but eating candy is not good for us. We like to drink alcohol, but alcohol is not good for us. Sometimes we desire something and it's not good for our body. Yeah, BBL, it looks good. Yeah, BBL, it makes your mindset feel good at the moment, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna take one more live, and this will be it. This is way past my bedtime. It's gonna be the last one. Is she gonna come on?
Hey.
How you doing? Tell me.
Hi, I'm Alfredesia Lexi. I am in the 757, and I had to jump on because I had a question.
Go ahead.
So, is this more so about people getting a BBL just for like the sake of them getting surgery, or is it about like the safety of it? Because I feel like if you're going to the gym, you're enhancing your physique. And now, with that being said, I used to compete in the NPC. I was a figure bodybuilder for 9 years, so I've done all of it. And I've had 3 kids, and I haven't been on stage in like 10 years. It's been like a decade since I've been on stage. But I've been like 3 nationals. Like, I know how to do what I need to do. And I am 3 weeks post-op, okay? Not from BBL. I like the gym built butts, okay? But I don't hate on anybody that got the BBLs. I love my deadlifts. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the reason that I got Lipo 360 and that I got my breast done is for the same reason that I like my delts to pop. Like in that mirror when I'm doing, when I'm in there, when I'm doing deadlift, how I like my quad sweep and everything. So like, I'm not getting the hate on the girls from doing the BBL, like, period, but if they're doing it safely. Like, it's the people who are trying to get like these discount surgeries, and they're not like really putting their health in the forefront of it. Because like I did not go to a discount person. Like, this cost a pretty penny for me to get my stuff done. And I did struggle for a little bit with the Lipo 360 because, like I said, I competed for a little bit and I know exactly what to do. I was a personal trainer. I knew exactly what to do. But I'm like, I had to come to terms, like, my body's changing a little bit. I've had 3 kids. It's not the same as when I was competing, 10 years ago on stage, going through these, these competitions, the NPC, these nationals, is not the same. So I'm like, okay, so how I'm looking at Lipo 360, and this is just for me, none of this surgery is for weight loss. I think people really need to understand that, because I can't wait to get back in the gym. Like, the hardest part of this recovery is that I can't go to the gym right now.
Oh, you just recently got it?
Yeah, I'm 3 weeks post-op. I have lipo.
Can you explain people like me? I don't know what's a Lipo 360. That sounds like a new video game. Can you tell me what's a 360 Lipo?
Yes, so a Lipo 360 is them just doing liposuction. It's a fancy way to say liposuction all around. Like, okay. Your waist and your back. Yeah. So didn't touch my arms, didn't touch my legs, no BBL, no nothing. A BBL is when they do the Lipo 360 and then they put fat back in to like add hips and butts and all that. But I love hip dips. I like a gym built look. And I knew after getting my lipo that when I get back in the gym, in order for me to tighten up how I want to, like, in my opinion, you need the gym to get that. In my mind, I need the gym to get to exactly where I want. This is just a little bridge. And I'm gonna be honest, I was like, I'm tired. I got these 3 kids. I'm in real estate. I work a lot. And when I was competing 10 years ago, I had a 9 to 5. So my timing was different. I got off of work, had, meal prepping, everything, and it's work. And I'm still gonna have to put that work in, but now I'm more comfortable. Like, it's really just for me. I'm married. I'm more comfortable in my clothes. Like, I don't have to wear like the shapewear, and I hated it. And I like played myself because I got to be in shape for like 6 weeks. But like, it's a comfort for me. I like looking in the mirror and I'm like, yes, like, look at that shape. Like, can't wait to get back in the gym. We'll make this tighter. Like, we gonna be doing this. So I think the issue with the BBL is kind of what the girl just said, was that we can see it. Like, one, it's like people are doing too much. I really do think, there's a body dysmorphia happening, because you have the girls really getting this discount stuff done for like 2, 3, 4 times. I ain't doing this no more. This is the last time I lay down for surgery. I ain't doing this no more. So I don't know how they doing this 3, 4, 5 times. Like, for what? I really do think that you need to look at yourself. And like I said, I sat on that lipo for like a month. I didn't know. I was like, if I do this, will I still be proud of what I'm still going to be building in the gym because I took a shortcut? Like, I really had to be okay with myself getting the procedure done, knowing that it wasn't all, you know, gym. Like, I paid somebody to help me get, you know, a shortcut. I paid for a little shortcut. I'm still going to be eating right. I'm still going to be in the gym. I love the gym. And once I was okay with that, and I was okay for me, then that's when I moved forward. But I don't think a lot of people are doing that. I think social media does play a lot into it. I love Fashion Nova, but I be mad when I go on the site. I'm like, I don't look like that. I don't know what I'm gonna look like in these clothes. Like, who looks like that?
Yeah.
So, you know, we all just out here trying to live our life. But I do think that people need to be safe, because if it's discounted like a tattoo, it's probably not going to be good. And it's going to be forever. And you're going under the knife. It's a surgery. It is huge. And a lot of things that they don't know is that these doctors who can do these surgeries, like a lot of them weren't like general surgeons. Like some of them, like you can be a dermatologist and get a certification to do plastic surgery and stuff like that. That's not, I don't want a dermatologist cutting me open. Like my surgeon, he used to work on nerves and like the ER and the ICU. I'm like, I need y'all. Like y'all know how the body works. Like I'm gonna pay a pretty penny, but this is my health. And I also took care of my body and everything before then. I was in the gym. So I think it's for me, it's the safety and the really looking inside of yourself to be like, why are you really doing this? Especially for the girls that go do it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and it's too much. That's just me. But yeah.
You said it all. I got to ask now. You said everything. That was perfect. That was perfect. I'm glad you explained it, because everybody keeps saying this lipo 360. I'm like, what the hell is that?
But yeah, like you had said, the girl that was in the car, she was talking. She was trying to say that she would be happy just looking in the mirror. And you was like, nope, you ain't going to be happy because she's different. But isn't that same? It's the same energy. If you worked in the gym, you're going for a goal. Now, if we're going to be like at the foundation, you can go to the gym and for health, you know, you have your cardiovascular fitness, you know, you working, you know, to building your bone density up. Like if we want to get to the foundation of it, but we ain't gonna lie and talk about like we ain't in here trying to build like these quad sweeps. You know, we got the wide back and the lats and the delts. You know, we want to look good too. So I feel like that's the same energy. But I think the surgery, it's extreme. You can see it, and there are people that be out of pocket with it, and I don't agree with that. But I feel like that's the same energy. At least for me, it's the same level of confidence.
I'm glad you came on. Thank you. You want to give your Instagram?
Well, it's Lexi Church RE.
Lexi Church.
Lexi Church.
She was preaching today, so she gave.
And I'll tell you, this was a great live.
Thank you. We're gonna continue doing this. We're gonna do this every Friday.
You need to bring some dudes on who be taking testosterone. Let's talk to them.
Oh well.
Let's talk to them.
That's gonna be talk about next. That's what we're gonna talk about next week. We're gonna talk about next week. I got you.
Yes.
People coming on. Yeah, today was good. I will have more fellas. This is the first time I have majority women coming on. Last time I did this, it was more men, and I'm like, what is the women at? But I respect all the women that came on today. I did learn stuff. I learned that we are our worst critic when it comes to our bodies. Not just women, men as well too. Because I agree with Lex when she said that when we look in the mirror, as me, when I look in the mirror, I feel like I'm not that size that I want to be. I'm hungry to do more. That's the same thing when I see women that desire that body image they want. When they walk in the mirror, I don't see that image that I desire, that I want. So I'm glad everybody come on. I'm happy that everybody come on. For now, next Thursday, Tuesday, we have our live show. Tuesday, 8 p.m. We're gonna have a weight loss story. We're gonna have somebody individual come on every Tuesday to talk about their weight loss story, how they did it, and what they come from. and what made them do it. Also, if you missed the live, you came late to this live, it will be on our YouTube channel, so it will be up there tomorrow. Also, we have a subscriptions, only 99 cents. We're gonna start next Saturday. It's gonna be a live class. Then you can have our group chat, have conversations about the weight journey and everything. We all gonna have other trainers to come on the subscription as well too. I'd like to thank everybody that came on. Yes, I did learn from Central Jersey today. But I'm happy that everybody came on, because next Thursday we are going to do this again. I mean, next Friday we're going to do this again, and we're going to talk about is health, body image over health. So we're going to talk about not just for women, we're going to talk about men as well. So make sure y'all save y'all date next Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And also, like I said, go on subscription. And one more thing, get the merch. Go to our website or go to our Instagram shop. You get some merch. You get the healthy black woman, the healthy black man. Get everything. So thank you for everybody that coming on. I love everybody. And also thank you for everybody that gave a donation. Thank you for giving a tithes and offering, I should say. And once again, y'all stay easy, stay blessed. See y'all next Tuesday. Have a good weekend.